Hello, my name's Linda, I'm 13 years old and I live in Łódź, Poland. So, some people may ask if we live in a good world full of good people. Well, I truly believe we do. Even though there may be some individuals out there who are careless and cold-hearted, I still think the majority of our population has a good heart. Unfortunately, in the past there have been a couple of events which have lowered my faith in humanity, but over time people's kindness has definitely restored that. So, why do I believe we live in a good world? One of the main reasons are definitely charity events or fundraising events. I think it's amazing that people are willing to give to others that are unfortunately not as lucky as some may be. I have been honoured to participate in a couple of these events, but one event that really stood out to me was when my classmates and I shipped off essential items that we use in our day-to-day lives to Africa to families that were in need at the time and unfortunately didn't have access to those items. I really do hope I changed a couple of lives. What does it mean to be a good person? To my mind, a good person is someone who is kind, caring and helpful. Great examples of good people are firemen, policemen, nurses and doctors. They are willing to put their lives at risk every single day, especially during the pandemic, to make sure that the community is thriving and just to make sure they are doing their jobs. So, can you become a good person? Yes, of course you can. No matter your past, you can always make yourself a better person. If you want to do it, you will do it. You can make your future just as bright as you want it to be. Do we have influence on how we are and how we act? Yes, of course we do. If we wake up in a negative mood, then let's be honest, we are not going to go around spreading positive energy and spreading around happiness. But if we do wake up in a positive mood and we are in a good mood, then we are way more likely to go and make some changes to the world and spread that positive energy. What do we have to do for others to perceive us as good people? Being a good person is not just a one-day thing. You have to keep on doing it every single day for people to really see that you're a good person. For example, if your neighbour is on quarantine, maybe offer to do their shopping more than once. I am sure they will then perceive you as a good person. Are we surrounded by good people? Yes, of course we are. No matter where you go, I think there's good people everywhere. For example, when my brother was little, unfortunately he did have a little accident at the playground, but loads of people came by just to make sure he was okay, and even a paramedic came by to perform first aid on him. What can we do to make the world a better place? First of all, we need to start off by taking care of ourselves. Once we take care of ourselves, we can then start taking care of others and other things, such as the environment. To start taking care of the environment, we need to start taking care of our local community. For example, taking part in recycling, bottles, plastic, and maybe even recycling old clothes. Thank you for listening.